is being held at the Fertitta Center on Cullen Boulevard. Again, we will start the Hilton College ceremony soon. Thank you. Again, 2 minutes. Thank you. Houston's Fall 2019 commencement ceremony for the Conrad N. Hilton College of Hotel and Restaurant Management. Please take your seats. The commencement processional is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors and our national anthem. Please remove your hats. Except for graduates. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Dr. Dennis Reynolds, Dean of the Conrad N. Hilton College of Hotel and Restaurant Management.
Thank you. Please be seated. So how about one more round of applause for that great song? So I can't tell you how much I like this day. To see all the family, the friends, it's inspiring. And watch all the students walk in with big smiles, and they'll be smiling even more in a few minutes. So good morning. It's a privilege and an honor to welcome you to the Fall 2019 commencement ceremony for the Conrad N. Hilton College of Hotel and Restaurant Management. I hereby declare this commencement ceremony open. On behalf of my fellow platform party members, consisting of Hilton College Associate Deans, visiting Associate Deans from our partner institutions, University Regent, faculty, staff members, and special guests, I offer congratulations to all our graduation candidates present today. Are you excited? So let us begin the celebration by first recognizing all the individuals who made this day come true for you. First and foremost, I'd like to recognize your parents, who are your tireless supporters and passionate cheerleaders. Will the parents please stand? And will the grandparents please rise? Next, we'd like to recognize your brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, partners, significant others, friends, and relatives. Okay, there's a lot of excitement there. Okay, Next, I'd like to recognize our amazing faculty of the college who made sure you did not have too much time to party. Will the faculty please rise and accept our gratitude? And our amazing staff, would you just wave? Okay, good enough. I have to share with you that our faculty and staff are better than anywhere else. We are just so blessed, and it's amazing. Now I'd like to ask the students who graduated in 4 years or less to please stand. You know, every year you make me nervous because I say, please stand, and nobody stands. I'm thinking, oh, please. Somebody had to graduate in 4 years. Next, we'd like to thank our super seniors, those who spent 5, 6, 7, or more years to please stand. We really appreciate you. I welcome you into the world's most prestigious club, the Society of Educated Women and Men. This is a great day for you, and you will get plenty of free advice. So here are a few things from me. You did not arrive at this point in your life alone. There were family members who encouraged, supported in some way, and motivated you. There were friends who helped when you were making those critical decisions. Do I go out? Do I stay home and study? And they probably influenced you the wrong way. Finally, there were those faculty who prompted you to do a little bit better, a little bit more. They did not do this for recognition or glory, but because they care. And I think that shows by how many faculty are on the stage today. This is not common across universities. And you probably had mentors from other facets of your life, these people who shaped who you are today and will also be architects of who you will be in the future. So now it's your turn. It's your turn to support, guide, and yes, mentor those who follow in your footsteps. Many of you did that for incoming freshmen this year, and it makes a difference to others. Think of those who helped you. Now you need to do the same and even more. One final note, with this privilege of a college degree comes responsibility. You are our future. You will dictate if the world is a better place for the generations that follow. And for hospitality, you will certainly shape the future of what the hospitality world is around the world. It's incumbent on you to make the world better. If you can't, who will? In your success and greatness lies the future of this university, this college, and the hospitality industry. So to close, live your life with passion, integrity, and courage, and go Cougs! Okay, appointed by the Governor of Texas and confirmed by the Texas Senate, the members of the University of Houston System Board of Regents serve 6-year terms with our student regent serving a 1-year term. They all work together to provide vision and direction for the 4 universities in the UH system, including the awesome University of Houston. It's now my pleasure to introduce Regent and the University of Houston System and alumnus of the Conrad Hilton College, the Honorable Doug Brooks.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of the University of Houston System Board of Regents and the students, faculty, and staffs of your 3 sister universities, UH Clear Lake, UH Downtown, and UH Victoria. I am delighted to share this happy and memorable day with our graduates and their families. This ceremony is very special to me. I am here not only in my role as a regent, but also as someone who shares your emotions of what it means to graduate from the Conrad N. Hilton College of Hotel and Restaurant Management. And that is because back in 1975, right after electricity, I was in a ceremony similar to this one, graduating from the Hilton College. Little did I imagine back then that one day I would have the honor to serve as a member of the Board of Regents and have the privilege to come back in that role to congratulate a new Hilton College graduating class. Graduates, this is not only a memorable day for you, but also for your college. This graduation ceremony is taking place as we close the Hilton College's 50th anniversary year and the centenary of the Hilton brand. And what better commencement speaker to have in this milestone of 2019 than Chris Nassetta, President and CEO of Hilton Hotels and proud member of the University of Houston Hospitality Hall of Honor. Chris, welcome back to Houston. Thanks to the vision of Conrad N. Hilton, the world's best known and most admired icon of the hospitality industry, this college was created with his original gift of $1.5 million in 1969. When making that gift, Mr. Hilton said words that are very appropriate to this commencement ceremony, and I quote, "The keeper of the inn is the keeper of the flame, that 1,000-year flame of hospitality which the graduates of our school must hold high and carry into the hotels of the 21st century." So here you are, fulfilling Mr. Hilton's dream, ready and able to keep that flame burning into the 21st century, your century. Graduates, each of you have worked hard and sacrificed to be where you are today. Congratulations on your special accomplishments. Our congratulations also go to the dedicated faculty and staff of the Hilton College who guided and helped you along the way, and the friends, family, and parents who supported and encouraged you. The skills, the education, and the knowledge that I gained here were the foundation for my personal and professional success, just like they will be for yours. Be optimistic. Be confident. I know you can achieve any goal that you set for yourself. And most importantly, stay connected to your alma mater like I have done, so that you can be part of building the future for those who will come after you. Rest assured that this university and this college will continue to add value to your diploma during your lifetime. And most importantly, remember that your family always comes first. Every once in a while, take stock of your priorities and keep your family at the very top of that list. Graduates, we welcome each and every one of you as a valued graduate of the University of Houston and of the Conrad N. Hilton College of Hotel and Restaurant Management. Congratulations and go Cougs!
Thank you, Regent Brooks, always inspiring. Now I'd like to invite Mike Paday, Associate Vice President, Alumni Relations, to the podium, and an alumnus of this fine college.
Well, good morning, everyone. How are we doing? It's great. I'm here today not only in my role as Associate Vice President for the University of Houston's Alumni Relations Program, but also a proud, almost exactly 30 years ago today, graduate of the Conrad Hilton College of Hotel Restaurant Management. I'm a little off script. My mother reminded me of that this morning, which tells me how old I am. And Lisa's sitting over there, and her son is graduating today. So our kids are graduating. So Doug, 1975 doesn't look so bad when 1989 is gaining on us pretty fast. So congratulations. This is a great day for you and a great day for your family and your friends who helped get you here. I can assure you that in 20, 30, or 40 years, you'll look back on today with a fondness that will rival very few things in your life. And I'm here today to remind you that your family just got a little bit bigger. We will graduate our 299,000th alum in this ceremony today. Nearly 300,000 alumni have come before you, and more than 178,000 of those live right here in the greater Houston area. And to prove my point that there's always a cougar nearby, I would like to ask all University of Houston graduates in the audience to please stand and be recognized. There they are. The other thing I will tell you, which is off script, as a Hilton grad, if you will wear your UH pin into any hotel in this country, you can be sure an upgrade is waiting for you by a graduate behind that desk. I can tell you it has happened at many, many Hiltons. I wear the biggest pin I have when I check in. By graduating today, you're now a member of the Alumni Association. We do not charge membership fees, so be sure to visit our website at houstonalumni.com and download the Alumni app. By putting Houston Alumni in your app store search, it's hard to miss. The info there will help you to keep UH relevant in your everyday life and help you to join the Hilton College Alumni Association, which is also here to help you. Maybe you've already secured employment, right? We've secured employment. Clap for that. Because I know the percentage of secured employment in this college is probably the highest on this campus, so congratulations. Or if you're just looking to stay connected with your fellow Cougars, well then join us at a tailgate, flip through our magazine, network with your fellow alums. Whatever you do, I encourage you to stay visible and active. Think of yourselves as brothers and sisters on the Cougar family tree. Watch after each other and take care of each other. Get yourself a nice car medallion, fly your UH flag, show off your class ring, and of course, wear red on Friday so we can keep Houston red. But most important, do me this little favor. I remind every graduating class this. Do me just one little favor. Will you please hang your diploma nice and high in your office so all the Aggies, Longhorns, Bears, and Owls that work for you can see where you got your top-tier education. Be proud of what you've accomplished because we're certainly proud of you. Congratulations, not as loud as the dean. Go Cougs.
Thank you, Mr. Fidei. Always inspiring. I now have the honor to introduce our keynote speaker, which is particularly special today. 50 years ago, Conrad N. Hilton presented us with a founding gift to build the #1 hospitality program in the world. By offering the best in hospitality education, we've been stewards of his legacy and are proud to bear the Hilton name. As we celebrate our 50th and 100 years of Hilton, we couldn't have asked for a better person to address our graduates today. Chris Niceta is in our Hall of Honor. We honored him in 2015, but I think a more telling story about him, and one, we are not alumni of the college. Neither one of us was smart enough to get in. But last May, Chris flew in for graduation to be the keynote speaker. We had bad weather, so he ended up landing in College Station, drove to Houston, got to bed about 2 o'clock in the morning, and at 5:57 a.m., I got the text on my phone that the university was closed. There would be no graduation. So I called Chris in his room, and he said, I'm working on my speech. It's really good. I said, I know it's really good. I read it. It is really good. I said, but you won't be giving it today. And he said, no. And I said, it's not my decision. It's a university. But what I realized, two things. One, I'm telling the CEO of Hilton Worldwide, no. Probably not a word he gets very often. But so we went to breakfast, and at the breakfast I said, December will still be our 50th. It'll still be your 100th, and you can still come back and give that speech. And sure enough, he flew in last night just to be with us today. So please welcome Dr. Chris Niceta.
Well, Dean, the honest truth is I get told no a lot. I'm the father of 6 daughters, and I have a wife at home. And given the laughter in the room, I think everybody knows that no, I say consistently that I may be the boss at the office, but I am anything but the boss at home. Thank you for that kind introduction, Dean. And yes, I did go through planes, trains, and automobiles to get here in May, and I was very sad that I was not able to address that group of spectacular students. But it did allow me to be here today with what I know is the best graduating class the college has ever seen. Now, I am born and raised in Washington, D.C., so I couldn't fly into Houston without a word about the World Series, for those of you who are interested in baseball. I don't want to bring you down, and it's probably a very bad thing to do to start out my talk today, but I am one of the few that has been born and raised in Washington, D.C., and it was a long time coming for the Nats to win the World Series. I'm sorry it had to be here, but we deserved it. Yeah, there's always next year. Now, for the real reason I'm here today, one of the hallmarks of hospitality is saying thank you. So let me start there. To all of our administrators, faculty, and staff of the Conrad Hilton College of Hotel and Restaurant Management, as well as you, the 2019 graduating class, best graduating class in the history of the college, I want to thank you for inviting me to speak here today. And thank you for your hospitality. I certainly hope I won't be the last person that says that to you. I also want to say a special thank you to the friends, siblings, grandparents, we saw them all standing, parents, who I know from a lot of experience are thrilled to see you mark this milestone in your life. And I say from experience because, as I mentioned, I have 6 daughters between the ages of 16 and 26, and I have to say I cannot wait to see them all get through college, become fully functioning adults who can cook for themselves, and more importantly, can pay their own bills. Very important, right, moms and dads? When I started thinking about what I was going to say today, I was struck by the memory of my oldest daughter's graduation from the Tisch School of Arts at NYU. So I'm going to apologize in advance if anyone takes offense to what I'm about to say, and you may. Rest assured, these are not my words. So the speaker at my daughter's graduation, in a small setting, much like this at the Tisch School of Arts, was Robert De Niro. Seems great, right? I figured he would say something profound that would change the trajectory of my daughter's life. And while his remarks that morning certainly will stick with me forever, it's not for the reason I expected. You see, he started his speech with a simple congratulations. Graduates, you made it, and you're effed. You can fill in the blanks. Now, De Niro and I do have a few things in common. He's of Italian blood. I have Italian blood. He actually has 6 kids. I have 6 kids. I couldn't come up with anything else. That's about it. But on this point, we disagree. Graduates of the College of Hotel Restaurant Management, you made it, and you're going to be effing great. There is literally no better time for you to join our industry. We are truly living in a golden age of travel. If you did your homework, and I'm sure you did over the last 4-ish, it seems like, years, you probably know what I'm talking about. Middle classes are growing all around the world, meaning people have more disposable income to spend. And as your generation certainly knows better than mine, more and more people want to spend time and resources on experiences and are less focused on things. This is absolutely fantastic for the hospitality industry, and we're seeing incredible business fundamentals as a result. In fact, at Hilton alone, a shameless plug, we're opening more than a hotel a day, approaching 2 hotels a day somewhere in the world. As you leave here, I expect you'll quickly learn a lesson that I hold very dear. It is a great privilege and also a great responsibility to be part of an industry that exists to serve others, an industry that brings our world closer together like no other. And it is our privilege today that you are joining us on the front lines. Let me share a little bit of history that helps put this into perspective. And I promise, I know you guys are ready to be done, that I'm going to keep it brief, because I know you've learned your fair share and studied for the last 4 years. Back in the 1930s and the 1940s, Hilton had only a handful of hotels. But the namesake of your college and my company, Conrad Hilton, put out an in-house magazine to share news about what was going on all around the world at each property. In 1942, a team member named Becky Vila wrote in from her hotel in Chihuahua, Mexico. She only knew Spanish, so naturally, that's the language in which she wrote her letter. Conrad did not ask her or anyone else to translate it. Instead, he ran the letter in his magazine just the way she had written it. At the time, it actually was a bold move. Conrad said that Hilton team members in Mexico were being asked to read about other hotels in English, so it only seemed fair. But Conrad also predicted that once World War II ended, more people than ever would travel, mingle, and in his words, not mine, be more closely united. Perhaps, Conrad wrote, just above Becky's letter, this little idea will be the means of a great many of our employees in the United States to start studying and learning the Spanish language. In my mind, everything you need to know about our industry, the world, and the pursuit of happiness is in Conrad's short note. 1, people want to be seen for who they are. 2, hotels have a unique ability to unite our communities. And 3, we have the biggest impact when we surround ourselves with people who care, who share the same values as us. Let me take each of those one at a time. You can do all the research in the world about business, hospitality, or service, and you're going to find the same conclusion. People just want to be seen and respected for who they are. By the way, my personal informal research certainly backs this up. Whenever I'm in an elevator at one of our hotels, I'll ask one of our guests standing next to me how their stay is going. I do it all the time. They have no idea who I am almost all the time. So it's kind of a fun game. And 10 times out of 10, the experience they comment on, for better and sometimes sadly for worse, are all about whether they're being treated with friendliness and empathy. Did someone respond to a problem in an understanding way? Did someone treat them like a person and not a number? Did someone look them in the eye? Something as simple as that. You're about to join an industry in which you'll meet new people and encounter new cultures. It's on you to make everyone feel seen. Don't expect anyone to translate their ways to suit you. It's on you to study and learn what matters to them. You're lucky enough to be graduating from the most diverse research university in America. Not everyone has that luxury, so it's on you to show them why inclusion matters, why stereotypes need to be broken down, and acceptance needs to be held up for the virtue that it is. Right now, our society is at a crossroads. Many of the conversations around us are, at their heart, about one basic question. Do we want to be more open or more closed? Are we inclusive, welcoming, and respectful, or are we protectionist, inhospitable, and cynical? From my vantage point, the world has a lot to learn from the hospitality industry. Think about it this way. Once you open the doors of a hotel for the very first time, they never close. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, for as long as we can imagine. At the end of the day, we're better when we're open. Conrad Hilton understood this. 100 years ago, he invented the modern hotel right here in Texas on the noble premise that travel could combat the negative forces of prejudice and fear. He believed he could make the world a little bit better place. I believe that's still true. And considering the careers you have chosen, I imagine you do too. The second lesson from Conrad's letter is that one of the hospitality industry's most important jobs is to unite our communities. That's because hotels and restaurants are institutions that matter to their hometowns. They're the epicenter of their communities. They strengthen the social fabric of a city, they contribute to the philanthropic efforts of a region, and in times of trouble, they come to the rescue. No one knows this better than Houston. When Hurricane Harvey hit, this community showed the world what hospitality is all about. You showed that in the face of unimaginable challenges. Together, we can overcome. As the Hilton Americas Houston served as the command center for police and served more than 25,000 meals, the people of Houston, including many of you in this room, served at food banks and animal shelters, held clothing drives, and coordinated carpools. As the floodwaters filled the city streets, the university's offices literally overflowed with bags of your donations. And months after the waters receded, you were still volunteering to help those who lost their homes. Your generosity kept alive a spirit of service that has long been at the core of this school and ultimately our industry. Coming to the rescue, that's a responsibility the hospitality industry is uniquely suited to fulfill. And starting today, it's yours too. You're responsible in individual ways in your own work for making your community a better place. So making sure others feel seen and respected and valued for who they are, supporting one another in good times and bad. You might notice that none of these is about profits and stock prices. It's all about people, which brings me to the third and final lesson I want to leave you with this morning. Do things that matter with people who care and with people you care about. I want to share this lesson with you because as you begin your careers, it's important, and I wish somebody had shared it with me back in the day when I was starting out. Because when I started out, the definition of success had a lot to do with money and titles. This is way off. Over the years, I certainly found that I was happiest when I worked with people who shared my values, people who cared about gaining a deep understanding and respect for different viewpoints, people who cared about creating a workplace culture that their teams could be really proud of, one where they felt respected, valued, and ultimately inspired to be part of something bigger than themselves. People who cared about what they could do to positively change the world for the long term, and people who were not just in it for themselves or for the right now. And it was when I finally found all of this in one team that I saw how I could maximize my happiness. I came to Hilton 12 years ago just as the global economy was starting to crash. A lot of people counted us out. I will tell you this, I am absolutely convinced that the reasons we survived, and not only survived, but made it to the other side even stronger than we'd ever been, is that we worked together as a group of people that believed, not just in our company, not just in Conrad Hilton's vision, but in each other. Find where you can make a difference and do it with people you care about. Frankly, that is a lot more important than following your dreams. The good news is you're in the right industry to find people who care. The hospitality industry attracts good people, fun people, happy people who want to create experiences that matter. I'm looking right now at a sea of them, which is a really inspiring sight. Whether or not you're already lined up for a job, and I know Dean Reynolds is very proud of the fact that 92% of you are, you all have some big choices to make in the next few years. If you remember anything that I've said today, remember this. What you do matters less than who you do it with. And that means your family too. The people who came here to celebrate you today and the people who might become your family in the years ahead. There's only one of you, so work and life are inextricably linked. You can't fall into the trap of trying to find work-life balance. Instead, find harmony. I couldn't find happiness if I only did the things that a CEO should do. So I'm a dad. I'm a soccer dad. I cook for my family almost every Saturday night. I make time to see my brothers, my sisters, my parents. I talk to my mom every single day. I'm happy because I do the things that a dad and a husband and a son should do, in addition to doing the things that a CEO should do. I surround myself with people who care and with people I care about. To me, that is the most important measure of success. Believe it or not, you can actually be incredibly fulfilled at work and in your personal life all at the same time. And that is certainly what I hope for each of you. Remember what Conrad Hilton wrote in that letter back in 1942, when this university was just 15 years old and Hilton had fewer than 15 hotels. He said with characteristic modesty that publishing Becky Vila's letter in Spanish was just a little idea. That's how many of the biggest things start, in the smallest ways, with one decision to be a little more open, with one small step in the right direction, with one caring question, one open hand, one welcoming smile. Hospitality is all about people serving people. It's about humanity, humility, and honesty. Our ability to connect with one another is what makes the golden age of travel what it is, and it's what makes us who we are. Technology, we know, sometimes tries to disrupt the human connection. It's easier than ever to fall into our screens and fall out of touch with someone standing or sitting right next to you. It's easier than ever to connect to the internet and at the same time disconnect from each other. Your responsibility, starting right now, is to make sure hospitality is always about people. You can make sure business remains a force for good. We're certainly counting on you, and I would say the world is counting on you. So thanks to your parents, your professors, your classmates, and so many others, this school has opened your eyes to a great industry and opened your minds to great ideas. And just like a hotel, once they're open, don't ever let them close. I can't wait to see what you all do next. Congratulations, Cougars, and I hope to see a whole bunch of you walking the halls of Hilton in the years to come. Thank you.
So I've listened to a lot of keynote speeches. That was awesome. That was good. So on behalf of the Conrad and Hilton College, I thank you, Chris, for your inspiration and hope you will accept this token of our appreciation. And I know you can't see it from there, but there's a 3D image of Conrad's head. Now, finally, the moment you've all come here to witness, the presentation of the degree candidates. Is this good? Okay. I invite our brilliant Dr. Ki-Jun Baek, Associate Dean for Research and Graduate Studies, to the podium.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present these candidates as having fulfilled the requirements for Master of Science in Hospitality Management. Will the candidates come forward?
Veronica Umbi Cho. Rochi Han. Krupali Mani Krushikar. Yiling Eileen Lee. Atusa Marashi. Elizabeth Salazar. Chiao Chan Wang.
Okay, it is also my pleasure to present these candidates as having fulfilled the requirements for the Executive Master of Hospitality Management. Will the candidates come forward?
Justin Ryan Arzola. Derbil Jamil Batraore. Jillian Monique Batista. Alicia Lauren Beaver. Dylan Christopher Dornbush. Kelly Eklund. Margaret Ann Garza. Rebecca Erin Haskell. Robert J. McKinley. Jonathan Maynard Miles. Andrew Stephen Nesberg. Irving Salazar. Avils. Kalia Renee Sawyer. Larneda Jamise Stewart.
And now I invite Dr. Hakeem Schmidt, Associate Dean at École Hôtelière de Lausanne, who flew in last night just to be here, to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Reynolds, and thank you for having us. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Bonjour. Buenos dias. Buongiorno. Bon dia. Dobar dan. Josan. Savadi kap. Zhao shang hao. Salamat Bagi. That was Googled. And last but not least, Guten Morgen. Grüße. Allow me to introduce myself a little bit why I'm standing here. Actually, the MSc in Global Hospitality Business is a joint degree that is created among 3 institutions. The Hilton College at the University of Houston, the School of Hotel and Tourism Management at the Polytechnic University Hong Kong, and the École Hôtelière de Lausanne in Switzerland, where I am from. The program was created in 2015. It's the 4th cohort. We are going strong, and I cannot actually thank my partners and my colleagues so much for this unique and dedicated program that we have created. So thank you very much from our side. During the past 16 months, the students have studied, worked, and lived in all 3 continents to reach the academic qualification from all 3 institutions. We have 28 students and 16 nationalities, hence my introduction to their families. On behalf of the program and my colleagues, it is my honor to present these candidates as having fulfilled the requirements for Master of Science in Global Hospitality Business and the Graduate Certificate in Global Hospitality Business. Will the candidates come forward?
Dorothy Arpreda. Kunchan Bipin Balani. E.T. Bashin. Abigail Elizabeth Bleck. Maria de las Nieves Carbon Orlando. Hong Yu Chin. Luke Espelar. Yi Chun Fan. Sofia Gallego de Chavez Lozano. Adam Gasparocci. Anika Margaret Glennon. Sonali Sanil Hinduja. Siren Liao. Hui Liu. Tasha Shania Madani. Vinesh Rajasakran Nair. Danik Ariane Nihov. Qian Yao Pei. Zhonghan Chao. Yilei Sheng. Ava Adrienne Andre Sujet. Aliyah Udawala. Yu Wang. Xu Yun Wei. Apichaya Wongshuan. Zhanyang Xu. Johnson Yan. Shijia Zhang.
And now I invite our charismatic Dr. Mary Dawson, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, to come forward and recognize our outstanding undergraduate students.
Good morning. I'm honored and delighted to be here sharing this special day with all of you. This morning, it's my privilege to recognize several groups of our best and brightest undergraduate students. The university recognizes students graduating with grade point academic honors. These honors are bestowed upon undergraduate students who have demonstrated consistent excellence in the classroom and in laboratory. There are 3 levels of academic honors, and each is designated by a Latin phrase: cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. Today, 20 students are graduating cum laude with honors. 10 students are graduating magna cum laude with high honors, and 9 students are graduating summa cum laude with highest honors, an extraordinarily difficult ranking to achieve. As each student's name is called, the representative honor designations will be announced. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present these candidates as having fulfilled the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. May the candidates please come forward.
Jad Salim Abouassi. Alicia Arzati. Jordan Nicole Bales, magna cum laude. Helma Adeliska Barillas, cum laude. Stephanie E. Bedell. Sarah Benham. Stephanie Black. Aaliyah Dania Brown, cum laude. Michelle H. Cow, magna cum laude. Courtney Lane Carter. Fernanda Castro Kennedy. Neva Giovanna Chamola, summa cum laude. Bugsy Chu, magna cum laude. Brandy Rose Cooper. Sean Ari de Leon. Aliyah Du. Regina Benjamin Ibendang Oyana. Barbara Renee Garcia. Yufan Gee. Carlos Alfredo Gomez Tinajero. Alan Gurley. Maya Haja, summa cum laude. Michael Edgar Hans, magna cum laude. Caleb Brian Hansen. Madeline McKee Harrell. Mary Alyssa Harrison. Daniel V. Ha. Sarah Jane Herbert. Morgan Ann Hollingshed. Tiffany Lauren Shu, summa cum laude. Lee D. Wynn. Diego Ibarra. Tara Waros. Ranmao Ki, cum laude. Jonathan Kim, cum laude. Seong Bin Kim, cum laude. Bilal Labadidi, cum laude. Rohaid Hussein Lakhanani. Hien Lee. Kesha Lanice Crucero Le Chateau. Michaela Leonaris, summa cum laude. Haley Nicole Lewis, cum laude. Shuran Lee, cum laude. Faith I Lovejoy. Phoenix Lucio. John Preston Manuel III, magna cum laude. Cole Andrew McDougall, cum laude. Ollie Morose, cum laude. Jessica Elise Moore, cum laude. Nabi Bax Narejo, cum laude. Karen Niera, cum laude. Ashley Dawn Newland. Johnine Guy. Rory Michael Connie Nimmons. Alex Ortiz. Catalina Anais Padilla. Yu Pan, summa cum laude. Gopi Parashuttam Patel. Ni Tu Pham. Alejandro Portal, cum laude. Michael Paul Stavanoha. Kiana Alicia King, cum laude. Jennifer Navarro. Nat Duck Wynn, summa cum laude. Andrea Resendez, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Shelton. Jihi Shim, magna cum laude. Sydney Elizabeth Steptoe. Morgan Lynn Stewart. Ruth Sa. Rebecca Marie Thompson. Juan Jesus Trevino Hernandez, summa cum laude. Elias Trevino Moreno, cum laude. Christine Trong, cum laude. Madeline K. Tyler, cum laude. Jessica Umana. Ron Vega. Peyton Nicole Waring, cum laude. Devin Sinclair Williams. Ariana Veronica Zambrano, cum laude. Alec Christian Zorich. Matthew D. Zuniga.
Well, every graduation we start off nice and quiet and peaceful, and by the end it's just like a madhouse. I like it. Will the master's degree candidates please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university faculty, I now confer upon each of you the respective master's degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. Congratulations. Will all the candidates for the bachelor's degree please stand? And faculty, would you also please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university faculty, I now confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, for which you have fulfilled all requirements. You may now turn your class ring and move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. Thank you. May be seated. With all the great speeches and everything, isn't that the best part? I now welcome Mike Pade, Associate Vice President, Alumni Relations, back to the stage.
Got it? Stand up here to hand these out.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations again. The Hilton College Alumni Association is proud to give special recognition to the graduate and undergraduate students that have excelled in their academic affairs. The Hilton College Alumni Association Award for Scholastic Excellence was created to recognize the student with the highest grade point average at the graduate and undergraduate level. This semester, we happen to have 9 students tied for that honor. Hold on, I haven't finished the sentence yet. With a perfect 4.0 at the master's level. Yikes. And 2 students with a perfect 4.0 GPA at the bachelor's level. As I call your name, and I will apologize in advance if I mess it up a little bit, I'll do my best. As I call your name, will you please come to the stage and accept your award? And I hope all of you have enough energy left to give enthusiastic rounds of applause as each one as I call their names. At the graduate level, the degree of Master of Science in Hospitality Management, Rushi Han. And Krupali Mani Krushikar. Pretty good. At the graduate level for the degree of Executive Master of Hospitality Management, Jabril Jamil Bahatrore. Almost got it. You can't have 4 names.
Where's your name?
Over here. Get that one. I got it right? Sweet. 2 names I can get, you have 4. Alicia Lauren Beaver. Is Alicia here? Okay. Also at the Executive Master of Hospitality Management level, Dylan Dornbush. Big round of applause. Ready? Rebecca Erin Haskell. Robert J. McKinley. Andrew Stephen Nesberg. And Larnetta Stewart. At the undergraduate level for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, our honorees with perfect 4.0 GPAs, Alicia S. Garza. And Juan Trevino. And I know a couple of you are going back to your seats and Juan is still standing there. Because I get those students to stand up again and get one more round of applause. If you just received one of those awards, please stand and be recognized one more time. Congratulations.
And since we're giving out awards, Mr. Pade here is an alumnus of the college, but he is a huge contributor. He's at all our events. And this year we had our 50th anniversary gala where we celebrated with 650 of our new best friends. It was a post-oak hotel. It was a huge success. We had a ton of fun. And Mike Pade was the master of ceremonies, and he killed it. So we would like to offer Mike our thanks with a nice little microphone. I invite Dr. Catherine Chung, who flew in from Hong Kong last night, Associate Dean of the School of Hotel and Tourism Management at Hong Kong Polytechnic University, to the podium to recognize our outstanding students receiving a Master of Science in Global Hospitality Business and the Graduate Certificate in Global Hospitality Business.
Thank you, Dean Reynolds. The Spirit Award was created to recognize the student whose contributions captures the spirit of the Master of Science in Global Hospitality Business program. This student should exhibit attributes such as being a positive and uplifting role model for fellow classmates, a confident leader who encourages team spirit and team building, within the cohort, and most importantly, has shown a great amount of perseverance progressing from one continent to the next while encouraging classmates to do the same. There was one student in this cohort whom the students felt most deserving of this award. This particular person has shown passion for the industry, always lend a helping hand to his fellow classmates, encouraging team spirit and team building, and manages to find free time to plan dinner parties for the cohort. At this time, I would like to invite Luke Espaillat to the stage to accept the Fall 2019 Spirit Award. And now for the Capstone Award. This honor is given to the student team with the best capstone project of the cohort. This year, we had 28 students divided into teams to make 9 capstone projects. The students worked on consulting projects with companies such as Alibaba Company, Rosewood Hotel, Melia International, Six Senses Resorts and Spas, Hilton Hotels, and Lotte Hotel, and others. Students were tasked to consult on a real-world challenge in the global hospitality industry to develop relevant solutions the company could implement. I'm pleased to announce this year's Best Capstone Award goes to the Lotte Hotel team of Hui Liu, Ken Chan Balani, and Luke Aspria. Will you please come to the stage and accept your award?
Every fall and spring semester, the Hilton College is proud to recognize an outstanding student by bestowing upon them the Dean's Award. The Dean's Award was established to recognize a person whose contribution captured the spirit of the college through academics, involvement, and volunteerism. This spring, we will be presenting the Dean's Award to both a graduate and an undergraduate student. Our graduate Dean's Award winner crossed this very same stage in 2018 when he graduated magna cum laude with his bachelor's degree in hotel and restaurant management. He's back again today with his master's degree to receive another honor. As an undergrad, our winner served as marketing manager for our career fair, was an active member of the Hotel and Lodging Association of Greater Houston Student Chapter, and he also began working at our hotel, first as a housekeeping supervisor and later as a front office and rooms operations supervisor. In 2017 and in 2018, our winner served as recruitment ambassador for Hilton. His leadership, dedication, and academic performance also earned him scholarships from the Asian American Hotel Owners Association and the One Asia Foundation. As a graduate student, our honoree expanded his role at the hotel, serving as the conference sales and service coordinator. As president of the Hilton College Graduate Student Association, he also fostered camaraderie among his peers. And let me point out that the winner earned his master's degree in just a year and a half after completing his bachelor's. So without going on, please join me in congratulating our Fall 2019 Graduate Dean's Award recipient, Ruchi Han. The recipient of the Undergraduate Dean's Award is a devoted Cougar through and through. After attending our welcome picnic as a freshman in 2017, she immediately took upon herself to make a difference in Hilton College. She joined several student orgs, breezed through her studies with honors, and is graduating in just 2.5 years. I know, terrifying. Bursting with Cougar pride since day one, she has worked all of our tailgates for the past 2 seasons. Even when she didn't need class credit, our honoree has also volunteered for Gourmet Night, Executive and Residence Day, and for the student chapters of the Hotel and Lodging Association of Greater Houston, Texas Restaurant Association, and Meeting Professionals International. As a testament to her academic performance, she's a member of 2 honor societies, our International Honor Society in Hospitality, Eta Sigma Delta, and Phi Kappa Phi, the oldest and most prestigious honor society in the nation. After graduation, today's winner aims to be a regional human resources director in the hospitality industry. But first, she plans to complete graduate school. Please join me in congratulating our Fall 2019 Dean's Undergraduate Award recipient, Maya Hajar. Degree candidates, we are incredibly proud to recognize your hard work and achievements today. On behalf of the university, I congratulate each of you on this momentous academic achievement, and I'm proud to welcome you to the Cougar Nation. I would also like to thank, on behalf of the Conrad and Hilton College of Hotel and Restaurant Management, the Moores School of Music, and the Hilton College coordinators and volunteers who make this look really easy. So thank you for your support. To close the ceremony, will you please rise as you are able for the alma mater and welcome the Moores School of Music back to the stage.
All hail to thee, our Houston University. Our hearts fill with gladness when we think of thee. We'll always adore thee, dear old varsity, and to thy memory cherished, true will ever be. Go Cougs.
So please be seated. I invite each of you to a reception honoring our graduates back at the Hilton University of Houston Waldorf Astoria Ballroom. As the platform party departs, following by the students, please remain seated until all the graduates have exited. And most importantly, congratulations, class of 2019.